What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Cards for Hire. First and foremost, this might not be a long message, but I really need to get it out. I got some loud people upstairs. But regardless, something about death is heavy today. The color blue could be significant. I don't always wear this shirt, but this is a tribute to my cousin that passed. So something about death is really heavy here. Also, the beginning of the end. Either something could be ending, so it doesn't have to be a literal death. But also you could be being visited by like a spirit in particular, as I'm seeing angel over here. Could be an angel, could be something else. Do with that as you will. But before we get started, you know we got to pray before we eat. Lord, I thank you in advance. I ask for clarity, protection, as well as progression and connection. I extend my gratitude and ask that my angels and guides protect me and minds on this vibe. When I lit my sage earlier, it popped. My sage hardly ever pops. So there's definitely some type of new energy coming in. But I did a pre-pull because, as I said, it's not going to be that long, but I wanted to get it out. You got the lovers. You got the lovers, the 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. You got the King of Swords and Judgment. So we start off with a major arcana, we end with a major arcana. Not to mention death over here. So with the lovers, somebody chose themselves, and I'm also hearing somebody chose up. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician clarifying the lovers. First off, the Magician is a 1. Very powerful individual. Following the Queen of Pentacles, so you're very grounded right now. You don't have to be a woman, but you could very much so be in your feminine energy of receiving or feeling as if you deserve better. 5 of Pentacles. Some people are watching you, and they're very much so feeling like you left them behind. They're feeling some sort of lack. We have the King of Cups. As I said, blue is very significant. The King of Cups as well as the King of Wands. Both of them are wearing the same outfit. So these could be, whoa, I didn't even get that before. These could be 2 people with different faces, same energy that you left. Good on ya. All right. Finding Nemo could be significant too. I never realized they're wearing the same outfit, just different environments. So you could have met these 2 people in different environments, different spaces, but he's barefoot. Somebody could be country, but you realize similarities, and so you let them go. Almost possibly like narcissists or narcissistic energy that you left behind. And somebody is watching you. Not only is the Lion watching the King of Wands, but what's clarifying the King of Swords is the Page of Swords, as well as the 6 of Cups and the Devil. Recognizing toxicity from your past. You could be even like researching something, reading a book, looking into old journals, something like that, and getting hits. These birds are looking at her because they're giving her messages. Could be spiritual messages. You know how they say cardinals? Wow. You know how they say cardinals? Cardinals are passed over loved ones. That's what I'm getting. And then as I get to the Judgment card, it's like, it's so weird. As I'm going down the line, I hear the song in my head and it gets louder as I get to Judgment. I'm hearing, should I give up or should I just keep chasing pavements? Something about somebody, like things are looking up for you due to the fact that you've made this choice with the lovers. And as we say, and as I say, things are looking up, all of these women, their heads are tilted upward towards the sky, towards God. Amen. And then the Emperor is closing out. So whatever you've done thus far, it's really putting you in your power. And notice how he's wearing red just like they are. Something about wearing the pants, like being more in control of your life, more in control of your future. And holding, I'm seeing that he's holding a chess piece, but I just heard rolling the dice or taking a chance, something about that. This is also healing. Yet again, she's wearing the same attire that they are. And you see how they are like sitting up, standing up, and she's curled up. So it's almost giving like 8 of Wands, as I say that. That's messages. That's my message card. It's also indicative of downloads, fast downloads. So that makes sense. Temperance, Sagittarius energy could be here. Or you could just simply be balancing out your emotional and logical way of being. So you're not being led by your heart, but you're acknowledging your feelings, and you're not being too logical to where you can't feel, where you're a robot. Death is very significant. Can we clarify this death, please? This death energy. Should I give up or should, or if it leaves? Judgment again with the color blue. Now, judgment, these people are being resurrected. So somebody could be keeping somebody alive. Somebody could be keeping somebody alive. 6 of Wands through social media. Okay. Okay. So it's interesting. I was called to put this shirt on, and then I opened Instagram, and my aunt, his mother, she started a foundation under his name. So somebody could be doing something similar like that in your life, like about a death or something like that. Or this death in your life is calling for you to change the lives of others. I'm getting Chiron. If you look at Chiron in your chart, in your birth chart, Chiron is where you hurt to heal. So whatever themes that you find are reoccurring in your life that you're supposed to keep getting over, you're supposed to turn around and show other people how to get over that. That's what our gifts are all about. We don't have the same gifts. We are not the same people. We are not alike. We're not supposed to all be of one mind. We're supposed to be different to give other people what they lack, and vice versa with receiving what we lack. So something about making a decision, like I'm getting like a campaign. Okay. 8 of Wands again, message. Somebody's supposed to be starting a campaign about something. Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is right here. Somebody's getting information or inspiration about starting something. Lovers right here, making that choice. So whatever you broke out of, you're supposed to be helping other people break out of it. I'm almost getting like, you know how abuse victims, once you get out of it, you know that there are other abuse victims around. So you're supposed to go around and help them. I'm getting a story of a woman. Her daughter was taken and sexually trafficked, and she went underground, and she never found her daughter, but she saved like thousands of other little girls, of other girls. So it's giving something like that. 9 to the 8, you're supposed to be protecting somebody. Somebody is going through something in order to protect others. Maybe weaker people. King of Wands. King of Wands is right here. You're supposed to be protecting people. King of Wands is a protector. And it's also an action-oriented person. But let me clarify this King of Wands to see if it's you or if it's somebody else, because we already have the King of Wands out here. But this King of Wands is shirtless. So it's almost like doing the job that somebody was acting like they were doing. With the Ace of Swords right here, baby, I can't make it up. And I just saw the High Priestess. Confirmation like a mother trucker. So you're supposed to add stability. You're supposed to give stability where there is none in a certain circumstance. Thank you, Lord. You're supposed to add stability to something, to somebody. The Sun. I can't make it up. This is my yes card. You're supposed to bring happiness to people in whatever capacity that is. Whether it's reuniting families, reuniting mothers to their children, reuniting fathers to their children, reuniting relationships. CPS, like Child Welfare Services. Child Protective Services. 8 of Swords. You're supposed to bring somebody out of out of some type of confusion. Yeah, out of some type of denial. Something's supposed to end. Can I have more on this, please? And thank you. 2 of Wands. Making a decision. Making a plan. And setting out to do said plan. 9, 10, 11. After the Ten of Swords, you begin again. So somebody's closing out a cycle to help others close out that same cycle. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Six of Wands again. And this has to do with social media. This has to do with being in the limelight. So it's not about you. I was preaching this the other day on TikTok. It's not about you. People come for the fruits of what you have to give because it's beneficial. It's not about you. You're going to have to do that shit scared, whatever the hell it is. I'm going to need you to do that shit scared. All right. It don't have to be perfect. It will definitely be worth it, though. Somebody, we all need somebody to lean on me. Seven of Wands, that comes after the 6. After the 6, you damn near gotta protect what it is that you've accumulated after that win, because the people that were cheering you on are now gonna be poking at you, probing at you, fighting with you, attacking you. You're supposed to protect somebody or something. The Ten of Cups to the Moon. Something about secrets. The Secret Garden. I'm also getting the Lovely Bones. I just heard a prickly pear. Like, this isn't going to be an easy job, but you're supposed to be doing it. Somebody's supposed to be doing it. The Hermit. You have been by yourself. You have been evolving, accumulating wisdom, researching yourself in order to help others. You may not know that this is what you're doing and why you're doing it. You may not know why you're doing what you're doing. But you are supposed to enlighten people with the Star. You're supposed to help and heal people with the Star. You see the King of Wands looking dead at the sun? In this toxicity, you're supposed to help people evade this devil or evade toxic situations. Helping somebody, like, okay, this King of Swords could be you, in the aspect of watching or replaying in your mind how you felt as a kid, how helpless you felt, how hopeless you felt, and how much of the situation that you were in you really had nowhere else to go and nothing else to do, or you felt helpless. You are supposed to help people out of those situations. So if you are seeking out a job, or a job is seeking out you in this capacity, I advise you to get her done. The Hierophant. Taurus energy and Temperance yet again. You are supposed to be helping and teaching people. She's in a library studying, writing notes down. She's giving me Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter. Like, she was a very stern woman, but she was also there to help. Eight of Pentacles. Look at how she's showing these people, like, look what I can do. And you see, they have things too. It's supposed to be an exchange of energy. I can give you this tidbit of knowledge. It's almost giving like, you know, some services are exchanged with services. So you do my hair, I do your lashes. You do my nails, I help you with this book. I don't freaking know, but that's what it's giving. Cat, you could really shut the hell up. We're supposed to be evolving. Okay. Evolving, expanding. Two of Swords. Get out of your head. Whoever this is supposed to be for, get out of your head. It's not about you. Ooh. Denial came out again. And this frog, this might be a burden for you. This might be something heavy, or something heavy is weighing on your heart. You'll feel lighter when you release it. And the King of Cups is coming out again. I'm hearing stoking the fire. Like somebody don't want to, somebody's not a fan of confrontation. Somebody's not a fan. The high priestess, this my, and you know this, man. Somebody's not a fan of confrontation, but it really, it really don't freaking matter. Get it done. It's not about you. It's about saving others. It's about helping others, healing others, giving to others. Do unto others what you would have them do unto you. Yes, 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles is a very independent energy, almost self-made, but more, of course, you know, God always have a hand in that. Self-sufficient, self-reliant. You're supposed to go and commune with other people about this. You're supposed to show what you know to help others grow. I love that. I'm gonna put that down. Okay. Queen of Cups. You're supposed to welcome whatever loving energy that you have. You're supposed to be healing others, using your intuition to heal others. 10 of Swords and the Devil, to end whatever toxicity they are going through. Thank you so much, Lord. Anything else? 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, not 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords